Every river carries stories. The Pushpavati flows gently, but along its banks it guards a secret, a temple where stone and sunlight once spoke the language of the gods. As the first light of dawn touches the land, we walk a path carved by time itself. 1,000 years ago, kings, sages, and pilgrims stepped here, their chants rising with the morning air. With each step, the ordinary world fades and we move closer to something eternal. And then it appears, rising from the earth, glowing in the golden breath of sunrise, the Modhera Sun Temple. A masterpiece where faith becomes architecture, where astronomy becomes ritual, and where the sun himself was once the high priest. The temple stands in silence, yet every stone carries meaning. Built in the early 11th century by King Bhima I of the Solanki dynasty, this was no ordinary shrine. The Solankis believed they were descendants of Surya, the sun god, and here they carved their cosmic devotion into stone. Why here in Modhera? Because this land lies almost exactly on the Tropic of Cancer. The architects understood astronomy so well that they aligned the temple perfectly with the rising sun. On equinox days, the first rays of dawn would travel straight into the sanctum and light up the idol of Surya. This temple was not just for worship, it was a solar observatory, a calendar in stone where architecture moved in rhythm with the heavens. The outer walls of Modhera reveal an astonishing blend of science and art. The entire structure stands on a perfectly aligned east west axis, designed so that during the equinox, the rising sun's rays travel directly into the sanctum. The temple's plan follows the rules of Vastu Shastra and sacred geometry, its dimensions set in precise ratios, turning the shrine into a three-dimensional mandala. Look closer and you'll see the 12 Adityas carved into the walls, each one representing a solar deity of the 12 months. Surya himself is shown riding a chariot of 7 horses, symbolizing the 7 days of the week. Even the projections and recesses on the outer walls were engineered to interact with sunlight. As the day moves from morning to noon to evening, these carvings light up and darken in sequence, turning the temple's walls into a natural clock. In every line and angle, the architects of Modhera built not just a temple but a cosmic observatory, one that measured time through light, shadow, and stone. As we step inside, the temple suddenly comes alive. Look up, the ceiling isn't just stone, it's a blooming lotus, layer after layer, spiraling toward the center, like the universe itself unfolding above us. It feels as if the roof is pulling us into the very heart of creation. And around us, a forest of pillars rises, each one carved with stunning detail. Gods, goddesses, dancers, warriors, musicians, all frozen in time. Walk through this hall, and you don't just see stone, you feel the energy of an entire civilization captured in art. But here's the real wonder, these pillars are not just art, they are time carved in stone. There are 52 magnificent pillars, each one representing a week of the year. Together, they make the hall itself a journey through all 52 weeks of life. The structure is also divided into 12 sections, symbolizing the 12 months of the solar calendar. Imagine 1,000 years ago, people stood here and could literally walk through the year, guided by light, shadow, and story. This wasn't only a hall for prayer, it was a living calendar, a celebration of time itself, a place where devotion, science, and joy blended together to remind everyone that life moves with the rhythm of the sun. At the heart of the temple stood the Goda Mandapa, the sanctum of Surya. On equinox mornings, the first rays of the rising sun pierced the doorway, traveled down the central axis, and struck the golden idol of Surya seated on his chariot of 7 horses. No lamp was lit here. The sun himself became the priest, illuminating his own image with his light. Today, the sanctum is empty, the idol long gone. But stand here as the morning sun enters, and you can still feel the brilliance of that lost moment when devotion, architecture, and astronomy became one. As we step out, the temple opens to a sight of breathtaking symmetry, the Surya Kund. In the golden glow of evening, the steps fall away in perfect patterns, forming a giant mandala in stone. By night, under the stars, the Kund becomes a mirror of the sky, a staircase connecting the heavens above and the waters below. Every angle, every descent is designed with astonishing precision. Walking down these steps feels like walking into the heart of the cosmos, each level taking us deeper into silence, reflection, and light. But the Surya Kund is more than beauty. It is science and symbolism carved in stone. There are 108 miniature shrines set into its walls. The number 108 is sacred in astronomy. The average distance between the Earth and Sun is about 108 times the diameter of the Sun, and the Earth-Moon distance is about 108 times the Moon's diameter. For devotees, this made every step a cosmic journey, aligning human prayer with celestial truth. The Kund's geometry follows principles of Vastu Shastra and sacred mathematics. Its descending tiers forming concentric symmetry like a stone mandala. It was practical too, harvesting and storing water in an arid land, ensuring life for the community. But its greater purpose was spiritual. Devotees first bathed here, purified themselves, and then walked onward to the temple, symbolizing the soul's path from water to temple to light. Even today, as the evening sun touches its walls and the night sky reflects in its waters, the Surya Kund stands as a reminder that faith, science, and life itself all flow together here. As the day ends, the sun that once lit this temple slowly gives way to the night. But here at Modhera, darkness is never the end. The stones still glow, the stories still live, and the temple awakens again in light and sound. Let the night reveal the magic of Modhera.
वन्य जीवन गुप्त होकर लुप्त हो जाता है और पूरी दुनिया बेरंग सफेद।
हमने नहरों तक पर 16 पैनल लगा दिए और जिसकी चर्चा विदेशों में तक में हुई। आज भारत रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के उत्पादन के मामले में दुनिया की चौथी बड़ी ताकत है, दुनिया की।
आज भले ही इस मंदिर से सूर्य की मूर्ति हट गई हो, पर सूर्य ने अपनी कृपा दृष्टि कभी हमारे संसार से नहीं हटाई।